Kung may altar po kayo at may mga santo dyan, may mga images dyan, na may bag na ganyan, at lalo na pag niriritualan nyo, na akala ninyo, so swertehin kayo, hindi po gano'n ang turo ng Catholic Church. Otherwise, walang pinagkaiba sa Diyos-Diyosan ng ibang religion. Sa Thailand, at nakita ko po doon si Pijao, talagang may altar sa doon, may simbahan sa doon, tapos siya talaga yung inaalayan, siya talaga yung niriritualan kasi imahe na yun yung magbibigay sa kanila ng protection, ng swerte. Sa atin po, iba. Iba po sa atin. Hindi itong kahoy ang magbibigay ng swerte, kundi yung kaniyang tinuturo na kung sino man yung tinuturo na yun.
Don't abruptly judge those who put such things in the altars or in the shrines or representations. First of all, we must distinguish between altar and shrine or representations, as the altar only meant to the Lord, meaning we must not put anything for reverence in the altar of the Lord, for God is a jealous God, although we can put Jesus' representation in the altar, although sometimes to be put in the right side. If we see there are saints or representations, it is not altar, it is just a shrine or representations. So either the things were put in the shrine or representation or in the altar. It must not immediately be judged as for hoping for luck, because faith is not about luck, and hoping for blessings is not about luck, but as though in such aspects it could be specified as about luck, like in competition. All are hoping to win and praying to God, so if God chose one from them, it is indeed a luck for the one who have been willed by God to win. The true meaning of luck is such good things that was not being expected but it came, or as was expected, or hoped but not sure to be gained, but it happened. It's not about faith. It is of the fact that believers put such things in the shrine related to God, or in representation, or altar as for blessings, or to be prayed as not for hoping a luck. So don't relate this matters of things which are indeed related to God, Jesus, to any matters related to carvings or idols. Always remember in their time on earth, they blessed things, as some saints were already in heaven, like Abraham et.al. They knows what happening in earth, either through angels or God's ways, or if the saints were still in Hades, God, Jesus, or the angels will knows your loved them or your loved ones, as how you are showing it, though they are already dead. We know pretty well that we are not worshipping any representations, so therefore don't immediately, or don't generalize that other putting such things in the altar is because of worshipping the representations, as Catholics knows pretty well that they are just representation. Your priests even said kissing and wiping or touching or kneeling in front of them is not about worshipping them, as every Catholic knows indeed about it. So don't misinterpret or judge as they hold that it is about hoping for love or making the saints or Jesus representations as a good luck charm. Always remember that almost all knows those dead or those saints or those dead righteous are still in Hades or dead in sleep, so meaning it is not about praying to them for prayers as only to God, but as of imparting messages meant for them but being imparted to God or through angels. Always remember not all are welcome to pray to God, that is why God used mediators, like as when God commanded the three friends of Job to go to Job to be prayed by Job, like as when Paul teaches to always pray for them the saints, like as when Paul teaches to confess sins to the righteous. Dead could be prayed, as was commanded by God. Did you not understand? It was written that prayers of the righteous are pleasing to God. So don't ever question as why praying to the dead. No, it is not praying to the dead. It is of imparting messages. And don't ever said, oh, they cannot hear you, because even when God commanded the Israelites to pray for their dead, they indeed never knows what being done for them. So meaning doing things or imparting love for the dead is not as they cannot hurt or knows it, but you are doing it as to continue of expressing feelings of love, whether God will accept or grant your prayer or not. But God knows the heart, so what you do, it is God that will judge, and for the second life, everything you done will be imparted by God or by the angels to them. Don't put things in the altar, except they specifically God's or Jesus, like flowers, host, etc. Just put them in front of the altar.